I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Oh, it's from my brother. Okay, so the challenge this week was to do the YouTube survey, and I'm taking a look at it right now. Alright, question 1. Tell us about your first kiss. My first kiss, I think, was in the kindergarten? Yeah, because I remember we had those little, the plastic house things, where you had like the little house door and everything, and it was all made of plastic, and like we would each take turns doing stuff. One would, like, we would, have like the typical dog. We'd have the mom and dad. It was my turn to be the mom, apparently. I don't even remember who I kissed. I don't at all. It was so long ago. But I do remember the drama afterwards, because it turns out that one of the girls, she was my daughter. She wasn't my daughter. No, she wasn't. She was the dog. She got angry at me because apparently she liked him and he kissed me, because it's his husbandly duty, I guess. And that was weird. Like, it's funny that I don't remember him, but I remember the fight afterwards. Alright, next 2. What's the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? I'm a really... I don't know. Honestly, does this count? I bought this for like $20 last year. I think, I don't know, because I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to stuff. Like, I'll go shopping and then I'll pick up like 1 or 2 things, but they won't. And I have like this amazing ability of either getting of finding and liking the most expensive thing, or the cheapest thing. So it'll be either one of those two, and if it's the most expensive thing, well, I can't afford it. So it's usually the cheap thing that I get by. 3. The first job you ever wanted as a kid. I never actually wanted a job. Like, it never occurred to me to think of a job when I was a kid. I knew the stuff that I liked. I knew what I liked and I didn't like. I just didn't really ever think of a job. Tell us about your group of school friends. Alright, so the friends I have now are still the friends that I had in high school for the most part. I still talk to them and stuff. And for the it's friends. Went to a a magnet school. So it was people from all over the different towns in our kind of county, and it was so I knew a bunch of people from all over the place, and my friends were for the most part like a year older than me or so, and I only had like 2 friends that were actually in my grade. So when I was in senior year, I was pretty much alone. And we called ourselves like the group because we didn't really have a name for ourselves. We tried many things, but they never stuck. We had Ashley. Her name, she was a year older than me, and we all nicknamed her Haruhi because we have another girl named Ashley in our group, and she's actually my age. And then it was Cynthia, Daisy. There was another girl named Daisy. Yahida. Then we had my friend Devin, and then Joseph, who's my boyfriend. Who else was in our group? Michael, and then we had a bunch of other people that kind of came and went, and there was no reals, but those were the main people in our group. Next one. What would you name your kids? Stormageddon. I saw that episode of Doctor Who and I loved that baby, the Dark Lord Stormageddon. I don't think, like, right now, at this very moment, that's what I would name a kid. If I had a kid with me right now that needed naming, his name would be Stormageddon, the Dark Lord, the Dark Lord. But then again, I would probably name a fish Stormageddon, or I want to get a hedgehog, and I'm gonna name him or something that comes along in my way right now that I can name. I'm gonna name Stormageddon. So whenever I have a kid, I'll come up with a name then, I guess. Who do you want to answer the survey next? Okay, well, we're all answering, right? So next in line, Jack.